Howdy gamers, how's it going? Jester back at it again with another dog shit video, and the first time in a while I'm just kind of sitting in front of a camera with my mic, no script, talking about something. This one's important. It's really, really important to me, and I have been kind of helplessly trying to respond to comments recently, but my critical video is starting to do well. Weird, because I don't think that video is that good. I just straight up don't think it's that good. It did okay on release, but as of right now, it's starting to blow up a little bit. So I'm getting a very large influx of comments of people very upset at me, and rightfully so, a good amount of them. I don't think that video is that good. I really don't. You know, there is just such an incredibly large amount I did wrong with that video. This isn't an apology with what I said, though. I absolutely agree 100% with all of the opinions I gave in there. However, I didn't expect the video to do well, and it's starting to do pretty well. And I don't like arguing on the internet, but I feel like because my points are being misconstrued to such an insanely impressive level that I am obliged to respond to people in the YouTube comments. And you can check under that video that I've written fucking so many and like good comments to people in there. A lot of times I feel like it's arguing. I feel like a lot of stuff on that could be a discussion. Like there's stuff I did wrong in that video that I could have done better. With the flat earthers, like that wasn't that good. Like, I think I could have said my point much better, and I know I did it wrong, because I've seen so many people do it well, and particularly, like I believe I showed in that video, Daryl Davis. Daryl Davis is, since I've been pretty young, like a really massive influence on my life. And even though, like, him himself and his words, he said, like, they were just kind of a jumpstart to that, but my personal beliefs that if someone believes in something incredibly dumb, such as flat earth, then your answer isn't to tell them that they're incredibly dumb. Your answer isn't to have this factual argument with them 24/7. It's to treat them with respect. Be kind to them. What do you want to do? What is your fucking goal? Is your goal to actually make the world a better place? Is your goal at the end of the fucking day to be like, okay, I know I'm going to bed right now, and the world's a better place than it was when I woke up this morning, even if it's such a small amount, right? And I think they're just shitting through people on the internet to make you feel better about yourself isn't a way to go about that. And I think part of this is me projecting because I'm not happy with where my life is at right now. So I have a great deal of empathy with these people that get shit on for where their life is. Like, my life isn't great right now. Like, I'm struggling to find a job. I'm struggling financially. I'm not going to shill on YouTube to make it easier on myself. I'm still very strong with my morals. You know, I'm a college dropout. Like, for the most part, I'm a failure, right? Just being honest, I'm a failure. And I'm starting to upload again. I'm starting to work very hard on YouTube again. But I was in a depressive stoop recently, and that's why I've not really been uploading. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, kind of escaping my life because I'm weak. I don't know. And so I think that's why I have a lot of empathy for those people, and why I don't want to just shit talk them, man. I don't think that's the answer, because I don't want people to do that to me. That's it. And I didn't do a good job with that and expressing that, you know, treat others how you want to be treated. Like, if I believed in flat earth, then I don't want people telling me that, like, oh, you're so retarded, do you not understand facts? Because that's not the issue. The issue isn't why I believe in flat earth. There's some deeper fundamental level that's wrong, and I just worded myself poorly. I know I did. It'd be very easy to be like, oh, these are just fucking critical fanboys, and please, if you're in there commenting that, fucking stop. Criticisms against my own video are very legitimate, and there are some good ones. Well, most of them are dog shit, to be honest. Not saying that my video's good, but most of the comments people have left are like, oh, you hate Critical? Why? He's such a good creator. I'm fucking aware. Like, I love him, man. But a lot of people have talked about that. I do think I went on too long about the flat earth thing, and I also said it poorly, so it took away the impact of my own strange moral beliefs, and those were injected too aggressively into something that may not actually be representative on what a more general audience would perceive as an issue that Critical does. And so I think I could have tackled that way better. And I'll learn from it, and hopefully in the future not do that mistake again, or at least not as bad. It's the most you can do. So, also, with reading from a script, I'm bad at that. I realize I'm bad at that, and I'm trying to be better. How do you get better? Not quite sure yet, but I'm working really hard. You know, The next video I'm working on is one I care a lot about. I have worked very hard on the next video that's about to come out, and I want it to be good, and there are people that it can have... like this video, the next video I'm about to put out matters. To just be honest, it matters. Most videos I've made on this channel, they're just kind of shit posts, just having fun. Like this next video is important to me, and it's about Tom Breer. I've linked the scripts in it before. I finished the script this morning. I have in my head thought just so much about this video, and I care a lot about it, and it's important to me. But because the critical video is blowing up right now, I feel obligated to make a video kind of talking about some of that stuff, so that way there's at least some central hub to responding to what a lot of people said. Kind of just want to talk about this very briefly, but I kind of want to talk about more that I really love Cr1tikal. Just because I've criticized someone does not mean I hate their entire person. Now, I'm not trying to generalize everyone that's responded to this, but I, for the most part, think that people who think I hate Cr1tikal are maybe a little younger. Just because anytime someone kind of shit talks me a little bit in the comments, I love hitting on their profile picture, and you can just kind of tell, okay, based on what this person watches, they're probably about a preteen age. That's for the most part the people that are kind of responding why I hate Cr1tikal, because he's such a great person, and I don't, man. I really love Cr1tikal. He has been such an amazing impact on what I do here on YouTube, and not only that, but just as a person, I think he's been a positive impact on my life. I don't think he's an awful person, but fucking read the pinned comment. You know, in there I talked about that. I'm like, hey guys, please don't witch hunt. I love this guy. It's just my personal gripes. And I think a good way of removing some of that God complex you have over someone is by humanizing them, right? And you humanize someone by seeing their flaws. And so that's what the purpose of that video was. And yet I feel like that point, whether it was from myself being naive on how people would perceive the video, I think I could have made it far better. I think it'd be very weak-willed of me and hypocritical to just blame everyone else on perceiving the video other than what I intended it as what's wrong with the video. Because I could have absolutely done things to make it better. Just kind of, if you check around this time, this was recorded the night of December 4th. If you check the comments I responded to about that time, probably see that I've been trying to deal and save a little face and try to present my points a little better through written responses, which I tend to. I think I tend to speak my points a little better in writing, so, which is not great because I record things for YouTube, so, you know, I've got my flaws, it happens. You know, also, just one final thing, I'm not saying that many people are saying this, but, I'm not above Cr1tikal. Like, you don't have to be better than someone to criticize them, right? That's even something Cr1tikal talks about a lot. Cr1tikal refrains and he punches a lot, but he refrains intensely from punching down. And that's kind of one of the things, but how high can you punch up? Is there anywhere upper to punch than Cr1tikal? I think I could have made a video inflammatory of fucking Gandhi, and there would have been less controversy. So it's an interesting challenge that I took upon myself, and it has led to a lot more controversy than I was expecting, to just be honest. So yeah, that's about it though. Talked about everything. So yeah, hopefully there will be a video there will be another update video soon about what I plan on doing with this channel. I very much so apologize about the lack of videos recently. Focus cunt. But yeah, so the next video will be Tom Breer. After that, I'm going to make an update video and talk about what I'm doing with the channel. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Sorry for anyone that video upset. That wasn't my intention. Peace.